Should you get the Amex Gold business card? Who is it for? How does it compare to alternatives? And given that there's currently a very increased sign-up bonus for this, should you act fast? That's what I'm covering today, but first a quick caveat just to say this is not intended to be financial advice. Everyone's personal and business circumstances will be different, but today I'm aiming to give you some information to help you make that decision, as well as letting you know why this card is the best option for myself currently. So first up, what are the main perks of the card? Well, right now, as I mentioned, there's a very nice sign-up bonus. You actually get 60,000 membership reward points when you sign up, and that actually increases to 65,000 points when you use a referral. Usually the bonus on this would only be 20,000 or 22,000 with the referral, so it's treble the sign-up bonus for the normal sign-up, and almost treble when you use the referral. To qualify for that bonus, you do need to be able to spend £6,000 within the first 3 months of having the card, so an average expenditure of £2,000 a month. So you do just need to keep that in mind if your business expenditure isn't that high at the moment. In addition to the sign-up bonus, you'll earn 1 point for every pound spent. So if you were to sign up with a referral and spend exactly the £6,000 that you need to trigger that bonus, you'll end up with 71,000 membership reward points. And you can use these points for all sorts of things, but the best way to use them tends to be to redeem them for airline miles. And these transfer into all sorts of different airline partners. You can transfer them to BA Avios, you can transfer them to Emirates Skywards, Virgin Atlantic points. So that initial sign up in some of those airlines can get you a long haul business class flight, or even first class. You'll also earn an additional 10,000 points on the card every time you spend £20,000 or more in a quarter. So that's up to a total of 40,000 bonus points per calendar year. And something that's really valuable about this sign up bonus as well is there's no restrictions on who can qualify for that bonus. So even if you've got a card that earns those membership reward points, or any other Amex card, so let's say you've got the personal BA card, so the BA Premium Plus Amex, or maybe you've got the personal Amex Platinum, you can still apply for this card and earn that sign-up bonus. And if at the end of this video you think you do want to apply for that card and you want to use the referral link to get the extra points, please just contact me via the link in the description. I'll be happy to give you that referral. But who should actually apply for this card? Well, the Amex Gold business card is really designed for small businesses, and unlike some other credit cards for businesses, there's quite a low threshold of what's required to apply. There's no need to be set up as a limited company or to have a business bank account. You can just be set up as a sole trader using your personal bank account and still apply for the card. And it can operate a fairly loose definition of what qualifies as a business. If you're doing anything on the side of a regular job that also earns you some form of income, whether that's uploading videos on YouTube, maybe buying and selling things on eBay, anything like that could qualify you for this card. The only specific requirements on who can apply is that you must have a UK address, a UK bank account, and a personal income of at least £20,000 per annum. There are no minimum requirements for the revenue or profits of the business. So even if you're just starting out or about to start out doing something, you can apply. The card does have an annual fee of £195 per year, but in the first year, that fee is waived. And in the second year, when that does apply, that can of course be counted as a business expense. But why did I personally go for this card ahead of some of the other alternatives? Well, let's take a look at some of those. Another logical option to look at is the Amex Platinum business card. The sign-up bonus on that is double what you get on the Gold card. And it also includes a lot of extra features like a £200 Amex travel credit. You get a priority pass lounge access, other travel perks like Amex Fine Hotels and Resorts, a £300 annual credit at Indeed, a £150 annual credit at Dell, but all of this does come at a higher cost. The fee on this one is £650 a year, and you do need to pay that from year one. And there are some more stringent criteria for who can apply for this one. Primarily, that income requirement is increased to £35,000 a year. But although that annual fee is high, if you're able to make use of a lot of those perks and benefits, it can be really worthwhile to do so, especially in that first year where you're getting that massive sign-up bonus. The benefit of the 120,000 points you get for signing up can more than exceed the £650 value, and that's before you even factor in other benefits like those travel perks and the credits. And on the Platinum card, every month that you spend £10,000, you also earn a 10,000 point bonus. So why didn't I go for that one? Well, part of it is the cost of the fee, and it just didn't seem it would be worthwhile for the level that my business spend is currently at. I actually currently have an Amex Personal Platinum card, and I make use of pretty much all of the benefits on the Personal Platinum card, so I'm still keen to retain that one. It's got a few features that the business card doesn't have that are more valuable to me. So the dining credits that come with the Personal card, I'm much more likely to use those than I am to use the Dell or Indeed credits. So it made more sense for me to have the personal Amex Platinum, not the business one. And also, to qualify for that high sign-up bonus, you need to be able to spend £12,000 in the first 3 months, and my spending just isn't going to hit that level. But what other good points earning cards are out there? So sticking with Amex for now, there is the BA Accelerating Business Credit Card. And for those of you that have the personal BA Amex, the BA Premium Plus, it's quite a similar card to that. There's a £250 annual fee. You earn 1.5 Avios per pound spending on the card, and it has a sign-up bonus of 30,000 Avios so long as you spend £5,000 within the first 3 months of having the card. And you'll also earn bonus Avios based on your annual spending. So if you spend more than £10,000 in the year, you get a 10,000 point bonus. If you've hit 20,000 spend, that's another 10,000 points, up to a maximum of 30,000 points for £30,000 of spending. It's worth noting with this card, however, that to qualify for the sign-up bonus, you can't have had another business credit card with Amex. So unlike with the Gold and Business ones where you can have had other cards, with this one it's a bit more restricted. So if you were to sign up for the Gold or the Platinum one, you wouldn't then be able to qualify for the bonus on the BA one. So if you want to be able to qualify for all the bonuses, it might make more sense to sign up for the BA card first and then apply for the Gold or the Platinum. The downside of doing that, however, is it's a lot more spend, so you need to trigger the bonuses on multiple cards, which you might not be able to afford to do. We don't know how long these bonuses are going to be around for on the Gold and Platinum card, so you could apply for the BA one, get that one, qualify for the bonus, and then by the time you get around for applying for the Gold card, it might have already dropped down its sign-up bonus to the 20,000 again, in which case you'd only be getting 20,000 for the Gold card, 30,000 for the BA card, for a total of 50,000 points, whereas if you'd just gone straight in for the Gold card, you could have got 60,000 points straight away, or 65 with that referral. Plus, the points you earn on the BA card are obviously a bit more restricted. You're earning BA Avios, so that can mainly be used on BA and its One World partner airlines. If you want the options of travelling with airlines in other alliances, then you'd be better off with the Gold or the Platinum. For me, although I've done a hell of a lot of travel on BA and One World Airlines and will continue to do so, because of this YouTube channel and because of personal travel preferences, I want to be able to experience a lot more different airlines and a bit more variety. So the option of earning membership reward points that I can redeem across other alliances was a bit more appealing to me at the moment. But what about non-Amex options? Well, the only non-Amex business card that allows you to earn travel-related rewards is the Capital on Tap Visa cards. The Pro version of the card earns 10,000 points for a sign-up bonus if you spend £5,000 in the first 3 months. And beyond that, you'll earn 1 point per pound spent. And the points that this card earns transfer to Avios at a rate of 1:1. The annual fee on this one is £299, but it does come with additional benefits beyond the points earning. You will, for example, get priority pass access, you'll earn top-tier VIP status with Radisson, and you'll get 0% foreign transaction fees, which would be a huge benefit to someone like myself who has a business catered around travel. So this all sounds really great, so why don't I have the card? Well, this one is a lot more restrictive about who can qualify for it. You must be set up as a limited company or an LLP with an annual turnover of more than £24,000 a year. Based on those criteria, I don't currently qualify, but if I do in the future, this card will certainly be one that'll be worth a look. So, in conclusion, the Amex Gold card, great for sole traders like myself who have relatively low spend but want to be able to earn some travel rewards for that spending. However, those same people might prefer to apply for that BA Amex first. That'll give you the ability to apply for both bonuses, but you do run the risk of losing out on the current higher bonus, and the initial Avios points that you earn on the BA card has that restriction of obviously only being able to use really for One World Airlines and partners. Those with bigger businesses with higher spending will likely be better off with the Amex Platinum card. Those monthly bonuses that you can get can really rack up if you are actually putting a lot of money through the business. And if you are going to be able to take advantage of the other perks of the card, or if you don't currently have the personal Platinum card, then having that business card could be worth a look. For those who have limited company or an LLP, that Capital on Tap card could be really useful, particularly if your business involves a lot of travel. But what do you think? Do you earn one or multiple of these cards? Let me know which one you've got and why. And if you're looking for inspiration on how to spend these points, check out this video next. In this video, you'll see how I spent over 500,000 Avios for 3 months of travel. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one.